dress that this continue throughout his career.
YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. If it's your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post up new content. You know what, people? As long as DL Hughley is alive, I will always have something to talk about on my goddamn channel. Right? Just and as usual, it's late today, right? But as usual, I get up, watch the face, brush my teeth, check my emails, check social media because I already know social media is gonna have one or three comments. And just like I say, it's late in the day. So I'm flipping through the wonderful world of YouTube, and the people over at Comedy Hype, they posted it, but I swear, DL Hughley, he has to be like the poster boy for massa. I'm really, I'm really starting to believe that. Like seriously, because I've never. And yes, I'm away from the camera, and I know that y'all can still hear me. But just hold on for a minute.
Imagine this Ivan and all our hopes and all our dreams. That was a huge blow for him personally and business. Sort of know where we go next after that.
But I swear, I truly, honestly swear that this guy, right, this is how this motherfucker makes his money. He is no different than the goddamn paparazzi, right? Just go out and he just try to find shit to talk about to actually like really push a bullshit agenda. I mean, for those of y'all that actually really know, y'all already plug this. However you feel of what's going on in Ukraine, that's how you feel, right? But if you ask me, if you ask the crazy uncle, if that ain't the biggest false flag event since 9/11, then yeah, that's exactly what I would say. Because, like I say, I went back to, like I said, for those y'all that's gonna watch this, go back, check out the latest and greatest on Comedy Hype, on the Comedy Hype channel. And you'll see DL's face on there, right? So I went back and I watched the video, right? And whether it was the actual, well, you already know that the actual footage didn't actually like really just say, okay, well, they pulled off the blacks and Africans, right? But out of all of the stuff that was going on, out of all of the stuff that was being said, they made sure they put black, which ain't a goddamn color, and African, which is a goddamn color. They made sure they put those two words together and said, oh, look, they pulling them off the bus. Some old Rosa Parks bullshit that we talking about now. And it just so happens, this happens to be March 1st, a day after so-called Black History Month. So I'm pretty sure DL Hughley is like, oh, I'm sorry, boss. But then again, he probably put that shit out on the last day of so-called Black History Month. And Comedy Hype just not catching it. So, so again, I'm looking at this, and I'm just like, okay, now, do I dare say that DL Hughley or DL Dumbass, is he being too doggone analytical about shit? Versus how I look at shit? And I'll tell you, yeah. He being too goddamn analytical. Because for the most part, he don't even know what the fuck to look for. Right? Just like I said, if he really knew what it was to be a racist, or if he really knew what the fuck racism was, this video would have never surfaced. But then again, I can't count how many times that I've actually really said this. When you get those celebrities, those select few, I don't know, maybe since Paul Mooney is dead, right? So like, okay, DL, you gotta finish up where Paul left off at. Or just take that torch. Take the bullshit torch, and then you continue to spread bullshit. Because that's all what the fuck you doing. You just as bad, well, shit, you work for the motherfuckers. So yeah, you just as bad as the motherfucking powers that be, or the powers that shouldn't be.
And became the first of several hit songs to dispense music.
And you older than me, and you still don't know your damn colors. That's kindergarten shit. Know the difference between black and brown, ignorant fucker. You know, especially as light as you are. I mean, damn, come on, people. But then again, he got his show, he got his podcast, whatever, right? And a lot of other ignorant bastards listen to this motherfucker. And just like everybody else, I mean, it's almost like every day this motherfucker jump off the bridge, and the followers that listen to him, they doing the exact same shit. Falling off the damn bridge. You die every day. I mean, it's almost like a fucking video game almost. It's almost like you playing the game, and it's that one part of the video game that you get stuck on. Right? And you keep dying at the same damn spot. When all what the fuck you gotta do, instead of jumping off the bridge, how about you look to your left and there's the damn exit right there. Take the exit and you can get where the fuck you need to go. But hey, again, I'm just the $5 guy. Damn. I almost said something else. But all what I'm saying is this, people. And you know, it's funny how even in the crisis of war, so-called war, where all of the prices have gone up with the whole COVID shit that's still going on. So now it's like, okay, we're still worried about this. The country is still trying to decide, do we wear a mask or do we take it off? Well, over in the Ukraine, you really ain't got no choice in the matter, depending on what type of weapons that they're using. Are they using conventional? Were they using chemical? Whatever the case may be. Right? But here's a little secret, people. All this shit is man-made. Okay? So I just thought, you know what? I just thought that I would put that out there. Right? So the whole thing is this, people. If y'all want to sit up here and buy into that bullshit, what TL and the rest of these motherfucking celebrities want to try to put out, then hey, by all means, do so. You have that right to do so. But just think about it for a minute. Just really think about it for a minute. Just like I told him, this is basic colors, this is basic kindergarten bullshit. Well, just know, racism and being a racist, I think Heavy D said it best. Crazy pants. You know me. I'm up here voicing my opinion or voicing facts as usual. So in other case, just like I said, Heavy D said it best in the song that he did a while back. He says, "You can't see what I can't see." And then there was a lyric in there where he said, "I'm really sick and tired. Racism is in fact a thing." Oh, okay, yeah. Well, actually, hey, look, you need to stop with that damn dude shit, okay? Get the fuck on with that dude shit, all right? But like I say, okay, because since you want to holler about racism, right? So are you basing it off of color? Because if you basing it off of color, again, you can get the hell on. And you the other one. You go this. Hold on. Mandy Momo. Okay, I don't know who you actually like really fuck. I'm not gonna jump the gun on nobody here. But my thing is this. Heavy D said it in this song. He said, "I'm really sick and tired of the isms and the schisms." Right? Because that ism, depending on who's actually really teaching it, that's just all what the fuck it is. They never the goddamn scam. Right? Go look at the definition of ism. Go look at the definition of ist. The IST. Prefix, suffix. The prefix is the race part. The suffix is the ism part or the ist part. The ism is what the fuck you practice. And just like I said, if you basing this shit off of color, get the hell on with that. Because like I say, it's the wrong goddamn color. Color, creed, or religion. It can be based on a lot of things. Yeah, you can go suck a fat baby's balls too, dude, with that bullshit, right? Because here's the deal. It's the wrong goddamn color. You sit up here and call me a black person all goddamn day long. But looking at my actual color, you know I'm not a black person. I'm the same color as this goddamn penny here. All right? And as far as like religion goes, how about you break that shit down? Because religion is nothing more than what the fuck you do on a daily basis. Okay? And then if it ain't based off of motherfucking color, which is the wrong color, I just told you what the fuck religion is. So what the fuck is it actually really based off of? So you listen, carry your little bullshit Jedi mind tricks somewhere else. Like seriously. Because just like I said, right? To be a racist or be racist, just like I said, you got to practice. You practicing on how the human race really is. I bet you right now you cannot give me no specifications of the human body. You can't tell me that without Googling it, motherfucker. Right? But you know what, that tattoo Jedi? I like you. You try to keep me on my toes, but you doing so much of a terrible bullshit job that it is laughable. Right? I actually really think that you come on here so you can learn something. So you go back and tell the rest of your little Jedi buddies, ooh, look at what I learned today. Right? And then you gonna take credit for what the fuck I just told you. Let me see what the fuck you talking about now, dog. See, listen to how you sound. If it don't make sense, why would it exist? What you saying? Yeah, you know what, Mandy Momo? I said the exact same shit. He likes me. He likes how I talk. He learning. He just don't want to just come out and say, "Hey, dog, how about you teach me the real deal?" He don't want to ever. He don't want to come out and say it. He really don't. So like say, Tattoo Jedi. Every time that I do a show, where the fuck was you at a couple of days ago when I did a show? Okay. So when I was actually really talking about the whole shit that's going on in Ukraine, where the fuck were you there? I guess you picking and choosing when you come on my motherfucking channel, right? So, but like I said though, people, do research before motherfuckers sit up here and you holler about racism this, racism that, racism the other, right? How about you go do a little bit of research?
Okay.
Have you seen the everyday Nazi? Their family tree has a straight line. Okay, all right. And so what does that have to do with what does that have to be? What does that have to do with racism? So-called racism. Again, look at you. You like a little rat in a maze. You don't know where the fuck to go now because I'm steady closing shit off. Right? So, but listen, dog, I ain't got time for your bullshit. As usual, you want to come out, I swear, you will fuck up a wet dream, like seriously. Right? So, but like what I said, people, go do research.
Yeah, it's all right. But I don't know about that shake it up, shake it down stuff. Give me something to say.
Dude, how about you just shut the fuck up? Because I already done explained it to you. What so-called racism is and what it is to be a racist. I already told you that. I done gave you the motherfucking definition. Right? But you on the other hand, you just talking bullshit. So you probably listen to D.L. Hughley. That's why you talking. Matter of fact, go back and tell D.L. Hughley what the fuck I said.
Mess up your whole show. Just ignore him.
No, he good. He good.
He must not be. You haven't stopped your whole show to argue with him. So yeah, you're right. He is good.
Yeah.
You know exactly what he doing.
So, like I say, another case. And another case. Go back, look at the doggone research. Right? Look up what the fuck I told you to look up. Before you actually really call yourself stepping up to me, because again, right? You started swinging, and all the hell I'm doing, I'm just waiting till you finish swinging, and I'm punching the shit out of you every time that you talk. What was that? Front row speech. Yeah, I bet he did. I bet he did. You know, so just like I say, in other case, people, I done said what I had to say about this whole piece, right? Just like I said, there's no such thing as a black person. I'm living proof of that, right? And then Africa is a continent, right? With a whole bunch of countries. But just like I say, they made sure that they put black and Africans on there. Again, this is nothing more to continue to push the bullshit issue. As always.
He was there. Most of the soul singers, most of them just faded away. You know, disco.
Tell your mother, tell your ma'am. How about you tell your mama, right? So in either case, right? Tattoo Jedi, like I say, you make sure you come on the next show and then see what the fuck you gotta talk about there. I would tell you to come see me, so I can beat your ass. So, but in either case, Tattoo Jedi, I ain't got time to fuck with you and your damn nonsense. Like really, right? So like I say, so I already then said my piece with this. Yeah, you can say good luck all the fuck you want, right? But you already know, you don't want none of this smoke, dog. Like seriously.
That means you're extra special, girl. So we give you the double on time, which, we're done it, but we're not done.
So in our case, Tattoo Jedi, right? This show is over, right? So, so see, again, this show is over, right? Right? Yeah. Quit talking about yourself, dog. Because like I say, you ain't trying to come see nobody, right? If you actually really want to make this shit official, go ahead and put your goddamn address down.
Because the late 70s, it was about Southern albums in particular. He wasn't really able to do that with those songs. So
yeah, I know it is.
Because he was not.
So what's up with that address?
Those guys that have that instant success hit monsters record careers are really in trouble.
I know you don't want that smoke.
The people, Columbia probably began to expect the same thing happening again and again.
Let's go, dude. And please don't give me no bullshit address. Put your email address in there too. If you don't want to put it on this particular show, go on my channel, find my email address and send it to me that way.
I said, Johnny, you don't need all that to do that. I said, man, why get you out enough? Oh, I like this and I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you say. Just go ahead and say you don't want to catch no ass with us. Let's go and say that. You don't like what I say? Stay the fuck off my channel. That's how you do that. I swear, you do this. You do this shit every time. Every time I come on here, you find some way to fuck it up.
Taylor was arrested for cocaine possession and sentenced to 5 years probation. A year later, he was charged with drunk driving while possessing cocaine, but beat the drug rap when the court ruled that his car search was illegal.
Well, you know what Danny told me? He said, "I'll see if you didn't publish. It's all right." So
I'm pretty sure you did, because you talk a lot of shit. You keep on, you gonna catch a hell of a lot more than than a few.
In 1980,
Stay out of this.
Taylor made his final album for Columbia, which soon dropped him from the label. Perhaps not coincidentally, he went to the hospital around the same time.
But you know what though? I guess you box. Yeah, I bet. Well, I can throw them hands too, dog. Bust them all your goddamn inside. So in either case, but then like I say, I guess you proved your point. You came on here. I mean, regret the fact I had already said what the fuck I wanted to say before you brought your ass on the show. Right? I already said what I had to say. But just know this: you know what? I could block you, but I mean, what fun is that? What fun is that?
By the early 80s, after a spectacular run that included 15 top 10 singles, Johnny Taylor's reign as an artist.
Okay, and I'm an Army vet. Again, where you going with this? Right?
He simply reinvented himself.
Probably took it up the ass a whole lot too, didn't he?
Malico was really kind of the premier.
Come on, dog. I got all day right now.
Not necessarily considered mainstream anymore. So Johnny Taylor was able to go to Malico.
Let's go. Come on.
First of all, I'd like to say good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
But listen, people, I ain't got time. I listen to, like I say, I done said my piece. I done said what I had to say. You ain't gotta thank me. Go thank your Navy buddies. Right? Go thank your Navy buddies. But then, like I said, I ain't got time to fuck with a fucked up ass Jedi. Right? Star Trek is better. So, with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, cross street, round the corner. And Tattoo Jedi, right? Paulus Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle.
You paid for a show, he was gonna give you a show.
Seems like you're interested. I bet you are. I bet you are pretty. Probably got a pretty mouth. But until next time, y'all.